On the coast of the Arabian Gulf, the striking skyline of the Emirate of Abu Dhabi leaves an observer with the impression that the place must be all business and building activity, which in fact it is, as it is the home of the National Marine Dredging Company of Abu Dhabi, NMDC.
On behalf of National Marine Dredging Company, I name you Al Sadr, and I wish you and all those who will sail on you a safe journey.
Al Sadr, the most powerful cutter dredger ever built by IHC Holland's Sliedrecht shipyard, hits the water. A year of hard work, over a century of experience in building advanced dredging equipment, and shiploads of ingenuity provide the NMDC of Abu Dhabi with the pride of their fleet. The over 20,000 kilowatt cutter dredger Al Sadr, built for the rigors of the Gulf, for the hot climate, very warm and very salt water, abrasive soil and sandstorms, conspire to make life difficult for man and machine. Toughness and automation are the key words. With 2,200 kilowatt moving Al Sadr's cutter, the dredger gobbles sand, clay and stones, while making short shrift of rocks and compact soil which dominate the seabed off Abu Dhabi. Having built NMDC's equipment for over 25 years, IHC has accumulated unrivaled experience in building dredging craft for this harsh environment. The long anchor booms make it possible to move ground tackle without auxiliary craft. Control of the swing movement through 35 degrees on either side, the position of the ladder, the slice thickness, and the density and velocity of the mixture are all automated, so that Al Sadr can automatically dredge a profile up to a depth of 27 meters. The high level of automation of Al Sadr makes it possible to combine high precision with small crews. From his ergonomically arranged position, the dredger master is in full control of his craft, with all relevant information in front of him. The dredger's computer network can import signals from sources such as DGPS and sonar, and communicate with other computers, for instance, those on board survey launches and ashore. Al Sadr has an integrated alarm and monitoring system for engines and dredging equipment, with some 1,200 inputs-outputs. The operator has two workstations running the same software. One automatically takes over when the other fails. When it's 55 degrees Celsius outside, the air conditioning keeps the temperature in working rooms and accommodation at 25 degrees or below. 30 crew can stay on board. There are two 88-ton spuds with a length of over 44 meters and nearly 2 meters diameter, one in a spud carriage with hydraulic ram pushing 120 tons with a net stroke of 6 meters. Cutter, submerged dredge pump and winches are electrically driven. Electric power can be concentrated where it is most needed, combining fuel efficiency with surge power. To produce its output of up to 7,000 cubic meters per hour, Al Sadr has one electrically driven submerged dredge pump and two double-walled inboard dredge pumps. To cope with extremely abrasive material, the vessel's pipes have 30mm thick specially hardened liners. Al Sadr is built for ambitious land-winning projects, designed to help diversify the Emirates' economic base. She is currently working on a 25 million cubic meters project, which involves building the new city, Al Mirfa, and a cluster of industrial complexes. These men seem to specialize in creating even more desert alongside the desert. But within a year, the first buildings will be erected, public water supply and all. Further projects are on the cards, and so are more dredgers. alongside its existing fleet of 6 IHC-built cutter dredgers and 2 powerful floating boosters. Al-Mirfa, named after the city it will lay the foundations for. 1,000 kilowatt total installed power, Al-Mirfa and Katouf may not be quite as brawny as their bigger sister, but they are still very powerful dredgers. With a beefy 1,500 kilowatt on the cutter, they make waste of any rock they might encounter. Total power of the dredge pumps, a directly driven submergible one, the other a double-walled high-efficiency pump inboard, is over 6,000 kilowatts. The level of automation and layout of instruments of Al-Mirfa and Katouf are similar to Al-Sadr's, and crews with experience in the one will have no difficulty working in the other. The same is true of the engine control room.